Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel Sparkling Scents. It's Michelle Chata here, and I just wanted to share with you a quick video on the shipping platform that I use, which is Pirate Ship. It is free to use, so you just look it up, pirateship.com, and then you create an account, and then you're all set. Then you have your login and password. But this is what it comes to. If I could show you, this is the page that it comes to, and it's just the home page. Oops, I hit something. I'm always hitting something on here. Okay, so just to kind of show you, that's what it looks like. But you could log in and kind of take a look at it, and then what you would do is this saves you time from having to go to the post office, and you can ship directly from your house. So you can schedule a pickup also. So for example, what I did, I've had this, but I haven't used it until just now. So let me see if I could show you without pressing all the buttons. But anyway, there's a button here, right there, that says create a single label. So you would just click that. You would put in your customer address and email. I like to put the emails in there just because if I'm ever doing something where it requires, maybe if I do a party and I'm sending them a little party pack or something, then they'll get an email and it'll let them know that they're having their little pack come. So, but anyhow, that's how you do it, and it does save your customer's name and address and everything in there. So once you put it in one time to ship to them once, then it will save it for you. And so really, that's how simple it is. And then what you can do is, so for example, it gives you on the side here all the information, and it'll explain to you too if you have any questions. And I just try to figure this out on my own. So, but what you're gonna do is you have to get their, what is it, an 8.5, or their 8.5 by 11 sheets of label paper where it has 2 4x6 labels on them, and I got those right on Amazon. But when you look in here and you read a little bit, it'll tell you where to go and how to order them, and I just followed what they said and clicked on it, and it brought me to Amazon, and I just ordered those ones. And so anyhow, if you click on create a label, it'll bring you to this page. So see, you put just the name, address, and everything like that, and then it's gonna say ship from yourself. And then this is the part I wanted to show you. Toward the bottom, I know this isn't doing it justice, but I'm trying here. Okay. So let's see, you have to put in the length and the width. Well, actually, that's if you're doing a box, but you're going to click that, and this is the one that I use right here. So once you click that, that is saying that you're going to do an envelope, padded envelope, a poly bag, a soft pack, or a box and a bag. And measure and use the length and width of the envelope before putting anything in it. So, so that's what you do, and then you measure it, put the information there. If it's only ounces and it doesn't even come up to 1 pound, don't worry about it. You just put the ounce in, the length and the width, and then you go ahead and scroll down, and it'll come to that, and it'll say get rates. You'll click get rates. So for example, I think my package was 7x6. So let me show you. Oops, 7. Oops, that didn't work out. And it was, I think it was 6 ounces. Okay. So see, you just type it in like that. And then scroll up and you can click Get Rates. And of course it's not going to do it because it's, la la la. I was trying to show you. Oh, this stupid thing. It's just me. Okay. So you have to have the name and address and everything in. So once you do that and put the what it is, because if it's less than a pound, you're just going to put the ounces in, and then just hit Get Rates. And I'll show you mine, and then it'll come up and it'll show you right there what the rate would be depending on how many ounces, and it tries to save you money. So and then you can click the ship date right there. You can click the ship date so that you can like I did one today for tomorrow, so it's going to be 11/9, and then you can click the email if you want them to get the email, so they can, you know, check the it'll send them a confirmation, and then they can check tracking, and then you can also let's see, once you do that, then you do buy label. And then once you buy the label, that's when it will tell you to, that's when you will actually print it. So it does try to give you the cheapest. It'll say first class package, cheapest, save 25%. So it'll try to give you the best shipping. So what I did was, I actually scheduled my pickup. So once you put in your ship date, then you do your buy label. You can print your label, and then it'll come to another screen, and you're going to click request free USPS shipping pickup. I mean, and then and it just tells you how many packages you want, and I did one. But it'll give you a list to choose from, like if you wanted to, say, you know, pick up at the front door or pick up in the mailbox. So you got to read those and make sure you choose the correct one. Mine are always going in the mailbox because they're not going to be that, you know, huge for them unless I had a real big package or box to send out. But what you're going to do first is get your packaging. I have a little bubble mailer right here, and I think these are only 7x6, and I got them on Amazon. And so what you're going to do is you have to have a scale. So the scale that I have, I actually had from, what was it called? US, the one that I think it's from the post office, but they charge you like a fee per month, $15 a month. Well, I had originally signed up for that a long while back, and they ended up sending me a scale with it. It's just a little 5-pound scale. I mean, and then I just use it. It plugs with the USB into your computer, and you could just turn it on and off when you need it. And I figure I could just use that one. I kept it, I ended up keeping it. So what you do is you're going to take your package, and it said to, you know, measure your length and width. So you're just going to use your tape measure, measure it. Mine was 7x6, like that. And then, like I said, once you put all that in there, then you're going to be able to print these 4x6 labels, but it only lets you print 2 per sheet. So, and then there is a little drop down on that too, which I didn't know, because I went and printed the first label, and then when I did my second package, I didn't realize that the top one was, you could consider that, I think, left, and the bottom one, or the next one, was right or something like that. And I just chose the first one. So when I tried to print the second one, it didn't print on the actual label, it printed on the on the other part of it. I'm like, okay, I did this backwards, and didn't realize with the drop down you can choose which one. So you just have to look at that. A little tip there. And then, yeah, so then, and then you can go ahead and, I should have, you know, cut maybe around it or whatever, but I ended up leaving it whole and ended up having to fold it over. But next time I think I'll, you know, try to do that to make it look a little neater. But that's what it looks like. And then I did another one. This one actually has 2 scent bars in it. So, and I think it was $3 to ship it, but it's so much easier than having to go to the post office or go to use UPS and then try to ship from there, because UPS is always so much more expensive anyway. So now these I just did at home, and I could just put them in my mailbox because I did the request the free pickup, and they'll know when they come tomorrow that it's going to be in my mailbox. So I'll put these in there, and they're small enough, so you know, things like that, they can fit in your mailbox. Why not do that? Or if you did have a box or a bigger box or package, you could leave it at the front, and then the mail schedule the pickup, and they'll come up and get it from you. But I don't know if that, I'm hoping that was very helpful, just to give you a little idea. But you can use any, let me show you if I don't break it. Oh. Hold on a second. Okay, any type scale. And that's what it was. It was stamps.com that I originally signed up for. And I got the little 5-pound scale. You pay a little extra to get a scale, so I got the little 5-pound one. And then I never ended up using it for like a year until I did this pirate ship. And then I said, oh, I already have a scale, so why not use this one? So yeah, and then it works for up to 5 pounds anyway. So you can use any scale. You don't have to go spend a whole ton of money on a scale, or you know, you can look on Amazon and get one. You don't have to get a really expensive one. This works for me, and it's working fine. Unless I end up having to send a bigger package, I'll just go to UPS. But for what I do for at home, for little packages like this and just other little mailings that can go in the little bubble packs, or the bigger, I forgot, let's see what they're called. The, oh goodness, what, my brain's drawn a blank here. Oh, this is not, I'm trying to cancel this too. So it's the poly bag is what I meant, the little poly bags. You can do those poly bags. They have plenty of them online in all different variety of like flowers or little designs and stuff like that. So yeah, so it's just real simple. If you have any questions about it, leave it below. But I was just go on Pirate Ship and just read and research what they're saying, and you'll see. That's what I did. And then now that I've used it, I really like it a lot. It's just, it makes it so much simpler, because I'm thinking, oh, I got to go to I can't go to the post office because I work full time, so they're not open on Saturday anymore, so you have to go to UPS. So, and then on Saturdays, the only time I can get to go, unless I can get off work and get early there. So anyway, it just works out so much better. So yeah, definitely look into pirateship.com. Free, log in, set up an account, and do it. It's great. Okay, just want to share that with you. Any questions, leave them below. Angel blessings. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.